YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Skizzy, and today I got something on my mind. Like, I've been on a few things, and I just want to talk about this because there's just some real shit that like people got to address and plain pass. But yeah, there's some stuff that needs to be addressed, and I feel like it was addressed, but not to the full potential of what it could have been addressed to. So I'm gonna speak on certain things in this video today. Not a skit today, I'm just talking. I know some people like when I talk, some people don't, but it is what it is. One of the things I wanted to talk about was weather's getting colder, by the way. Yesterday was hot as shit. Today it's rainy, it's kind of chilly. Sweat up. Yeah, one of the things I wanted to talk about was acting black or acting white. And you know, you always hear people saying, well, how can you act like a color, blah blah blah, whatever. And you gotta understand, we all people at the end of the day. Like, we all in this together. We all pay bills. We all go through shit. You know, we all get stressed. But black and white people, we're different. We're different. As much as people want to say we're all human, da 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 da. Like, yeah, we get that. But we total like we the same, but we different. As much as we the same, as much as we different. And we all know when somebody's like, yeah, so how can you act like a color? Like, no, that's not what it is. When a nigga wearing a do-rag or like rapping or hood that talk a certain way, we associate that with the urban community, black people, the hood, right? Ghetto shit, all of that. Now when you hear somebody that's more preppy and lives in a good neighborhood, doesn't deal with police bullshit, doesn't deal with like certain type of stress that you would deal with, like getting robbed by your own people, getting shot by accident, all types of weird shit that can happen, getting your car stolen. Like, certain shit don't happen in certain communities to certain people. Now, with that being said, it's just two different things. Like I said, you can act black, because being black, there's an aura to that. There's also, like, white people have a certain aura, have a certain energy. You get what I'm saying? And I just wanted to address that, because I've seen certain comments on shit like, well, how can you act like a color? How can you do this? How can you do that? And I'm just like, okay, like, I get it. We all want peace, but damn, bro, like, we gotta understand, there's differences, and that's what makes it special, bro. We different. We all different. You gotta understand that. So, like, at the same time, I get it. Everybody wants to be together. We all different. Another thing I wanted to touch on was, and like, when people say talking black or talking white, we all know. See how I'm talking? If you put my voice on a white dude, on a white boy, like, that's gonna be on some, yo, he was either raised in the hood or he got a bunch of black friends. Now, if somebody's talking white, they was either raised in a white neighborhood or in a good neighborhood and has a lot of white friends. So yeah, there's such thing as talking white or talking black. I don't want to hear that fucking plain. But yeah, that was my last thing on that. Also, I had, damn, hurry fuck up. Also, I had saying the N-word, right? Saying nigga. White people, don't say that shit. White people don't say nigga. Yeah, if you get what I'm saying, like, chill. And y'all kind of made it to this thing of, like, y'all flipped it. So, like, when you hear black people saying nigga, it makes y'all uncomfortable, when that don't make no fucking sense whatsoever. So I just wanted to like state that, because I've been seeing things like, yeah, you know, if one person can't say it, then you shouldn't say it at all. Like, a lot of white people don't even know where the word comes from and what's the word been throughout time. Like, the word, it was nigger with the ER, with the hard ER at the end, from back then when slavery and oppression and all that. Now we switched it to nigga, right? Nigga is more of, is a friendly thing, is a greeting thing, is a friendship, it's a bonding thing, right? Now, with that being said, you gotta understand, you cannot just be saying that word just because you got white friends, and just because you got black friends. And if you do say it, you gotta understand, that don't mean anywhere you go you free to say that, you free to say the N-word, because that might work with your circle, and then you fuck around and go somewhere else and you end up in the hospital or some shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't just be throwing the N-word around like that loosely. You gotta understand where it comes from. And honestly, I know there's white people out there that use this shit because they black friends let it rock, and some people don't have a problem with it, and that's cool. I'm just saying, don't go around a lot or any type of black and be like, yo, my nigga this or nigga that. That shit is gonna get you hurt, bro. I'm just trying to look out for y'all, because don't try that shit around me or my niggas, cause like, yeah, shit can get crazy. I don't chill, bro. I don't rock with that. I don't fuck with that. So yeah, the N-word, and I'm saying, that's another thing, right? In New York, Spanish people could say the N-word, Dominicans, all that. All them people, Dominicans is black. They live on the same island as Haiti, bro. Them people brown over there, alright? The niggas is brown skin. The niggas is, melanated. You know what I'm saying? They got melanin. Indians too, like Indian people, they say the N-word. And you gotta understand, bro, all these people y'all gotta understand, white people, bro, y'all did a lot in the past, bro. Y'all did a lot of shit in the past, so you gotta understand, bro. If you can't just let one word rock without saying it. I know it's a big word. That shit is in hip hop music. Everybody fuck with hip hop. This, that, the third. I get it. But when you going on videos and you posting shit and you saying that word and you think you Gucci, nah, you not valid, bro. That shit can get you hurt. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to rant too much because I ranted on the last shit. This is something you could talk about all day. We're gonna switch to the next one. Yeah, so being yourself, originality, you would be surprised how powerful you become or are spiritually, all of that. Like, your aura becomes different when you being original, when you just yourself. When you just like a copy of some shit, when you copying some, and then you gonna spend your whole life copying shit. When you yourself, bro, you like that, you're good. Niggas are gonna start copying you because a lot of shit is refreshing. You don't want to see the same thing over. You don't want to see somebody wearing, you walking around, or you probably be in a mall and you see like 20, 30 people with the same sneakers on. It's just like, yo, that sneaker's not even lit, no. That's just not even hard no more. It's not exclusive, it's nothing. Everybody, it's like uniform. Everybody's wearing it. You don't want to be like that. If you got a night, like, they be burning trends out. If it's some trendy, you know, they gonna burn it out. And shout out to my niggas that be making shit lit. Like, I'm one of those people. Like, I don't really follow trends because the shit you doing gonna become a trend. Like, you can't keep up. I remember when niggas was cutting your ass for wearing New Balances. Then I remember New Balances was a thing. So that was just an example of how being yourself, just do what you want. Do what you want. And then somebody's gonna like that shit. Be yourself, bro. Originality. A lot of people's gonna gravitate towards you for being yourself and being your own type. You know what I'm saying? That works for me. I done seen that. My hair, that's another thing. You see my hair? You know what I'm saying? Not everybody locks is like mine, because I don't retwist all the time. I just let it do its thing. And some people fuck with it, some people don't. But at the end of the day, it's all good because it's not your hair. But yeah, moving on. Yeah, stop putting your energy into shit that don't matter. We do that a lot, and social media plays a big part of that, because a lot of our time, our eyes and our attention is in our phones, and the internet is a wormhole. You could be there forever and not even realize it. Kind of like when you were young and you on a new game, you just got a new game, you playing it, and you realize it's nighttime. You've been playing it since you woke up. It's kind of like the same thing. It's kind of like distracting, and we gotta know, like, yo, there's more things we could be putting our time and our efforts into, and being creative, or doing whatever you want to do as your career, or whatever you're doing. And trust me, I fall victim to that too. There's bigger fish to fry. There's other things that you could be paying attention to, and doing certain things, because we be worried about a lot of certain things, and there be things that's going on right under our noses that we should be more attentive to, and paying attention to that, because a lot of shit is being passed under our noses, like laws and all types of stuff, and like, you know, the food industry, like, you know, organic food, and then we got that other shit that's probably gonna give us cancer in the future. It's like nothing's safe nowadays, and like we gotta like speak up about shit like that. We gotta make our voices heard, because if it's any other little thing, we could comment all day on Instagram and say this, that, the third, but like certain things that really matter, we gotta connect on that. We gotta make it happen. We gotta put action on it, and that will make us. We will level up crazy. That'll be a crazy level up if we was really putting our minds into certain things that really matter. So that's what I'm saying. Just be careful with your energy. You feel me? If you're really feeling a way about something, make sure it's really worth feeling a way about or getting angry about. Because I catch myself all the time. If I see something, I'll be tight, and you be ready to tell you something, you be like, nah, that's not even worth it. Start getting that into your ways, into your behavior. Like, don't fuck all that. Because after you gonna realize, like, yeah, nah, that was some bullshit. That's some bullshit. You know what I mean? You just screaming into an empty space. There's nothing's gonna happen. So that's all I want to say on that. I got another one. The last thing I want to talk about was religion, and I'm not gonna go too long on that, because nowadays that's real sketchy. That's real iffy. But I noticed that this generation, like, I'm gonna give you that joke, like the Twitter community, they don't believe in God. That's a fact. I see that all the time. They don't believe in God. This generation, they don't believe in God. Like, I can understand not being religious, but not believing in God now. Come on. Y'all deep. Y'all blacking now. But yeah, Instagram, they more believe in God than Twitter people. You get what I'm saying? And TikTok is a whole nother different. I just gotten into that world, and that world, they on some other shit too. That's why I kind of got all the race shit from, and the N-word and all. Like, TikTok is a weird place. Facts. There's crazy shit goes on that app. But religion wise, a lot of people don't believe in God, and that's just like, that's your plate of food. You feel me? You deal with that. I'm just saying though, like, they be on some, yeah, to the invisible man. You get what I'm saying? That's just like, nah. But I have my own things of what God is and all that, and I don't want to really get too much into that, because I can make a whole nother video about that. But what I'm saying is though, you gotta find something to believe in, because if you just think that you just here and you're gonna die and then nothing's gonna happen, I think you need to just think a little bit deeper than that, because you a surface dweller. You just thinking on the surface. You just seeing the top of the ocean. You gotta get down and dive in and swim a little bit more to see the fishes and the coral reefs and shit like that, if you get what I'm saying. Like, it's not surface deep, it's not shallow. Just expand your mind a little bit more. You get what I'm saying? Think deeper, get deeper into yourself and notice that you got certain talents for a reason. You a certain way for a reason. You doing what you like for a certain reason, and you connect with certain things for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Yeah, you watching this video for a reason. How'd you find it? I don't know, but you watching it, and that's lit. That's hard to me. But playing, see what I'm saying? They keep playing games, right? But yeah, just with religion, like, I'm not gonna keep going on and on about it because I'm not religious either. You know, my parents are, and you know, the older generation is definitely way more religious than us. But now it's getting to the point where niggas don't believe in shit no more, and that's kind of like, damn, like we don't believe in God nowadays, like nothing, like we don't believe in nothing now. We just atheists now, like shit. I mean, if you believe in science, you gotta believe in God. That's what I feel like. You believe in science, you gotta believe in God, because somebody engineered this shit. Somebody made this shit. So, with that being said, it's your boy Skizzy, and we out.
Heard static, we gon' catch ya. Problematic, it's whatever. Gang rollin', Cheech and Chong, fuck a bong on your girl, we gon' roll it on. Staff sinking like 5'5", no, we down to ride.